Okay, why is Eminem a sellout? A sellout. Before I start the video, a word from my sponsor. Soda. Yeah, soda. Soda. Yeah, sugary goodness that rots your teeth. It makes you fat. Wait, what? Wrong sponsor. Oh, we're getting sponsored by water. Water, hydrate yourself and survive. I'm not a sellout. I'm poor, man. Give me a break. Wait, what? I'm being told there is no sponsor because no one gives a shit about this fucking video and what I have to say about Eminem. And even if I did say something about Eminem, they would hold him up on his pedestal like he always is because he's a god and he's a savant and he's a prodigy and he's such a genius and they love his penis in their mouth. Oh, those raps. Those raps so complicated, so smart. How much do you write, Eminem? How much do you write, really? You must sit there 16 hours a day. You must sit there 20 hours a day sometimes. I bet you do. You just rap and rap. That's what you do. Behind the curtain, we don't know what you do. And I'm pretty sure that's what you do. I don't know. I don't really pay attention what I don't pay attention to it. Now, I feel like I'm just a slave for Eminem and promoting Eminem by this video. But no one will probably watch this video anyway. So, it's fine. So does this make me one of those creepy stalker dudes? Maybe. If you like Eminem, chances are you're a stalker. If you say his name more than 5 times on social media, if you share more than 5 songs, chances are you're a stalker. Okay, I don't know. So anyways, no one's sponsoring this video. No one gives a shit. So let me give you the opinion. This is why Eminem is a sellout. This is why he's a sellout. First of all, in this picture, he looks like he's on crack or something. I don't know. He looks like he's showered with money and he kind of doesn't... I don't know. He looks really robotic or like plastic. He looks plastic. He looks like a doll or something. Like... Jesus Christ, man. Okay. I'm not here to bash Eminem. I'm not here to say bad things about Eminem. I'm not. And he does look like he's slightly smiling in this photo. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm not here to talk shit about Eminem, and I'm not here to bash Eminem. And really, I mean, I respect him. I mean, like he's a good. I mean, he's talented. You know what I'm saying? He makes some songs. He's been at it for a long time. He's been big for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, maybe I'm just speaking out of ignorance on this whole thing. That being said, let me get to it. Let me stop wasting your time. Let me get to the point why you clicked on this video. If anyone ever even clicked on this video. Okay. So, back in the day, so Eminem would diss pop stars. He dissed, Christina Aguilera. Was that even really a diss? Okay, well, as far as I know, he was willing to diss pop stars. Okay, Fred Durst, and I have a theory that he actually destroyed Fred Durst in his song. Was it what song was that? The Real Slim Shady? I think it was. So he sort of dissed Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, and Fred Durst. And wait, Carson Daly? He did. Okay, so Carson Daly, Fred Durst, I think their careers were kind of destroyed. Christina Aguilera, her career was destroyed. Britney Spears, maybe. It's kind of hard to destroy Britney Spears. That's kind of a different. But I think he did diss Michael Jackson, right? So okay, so he was willing to like shout people out and diss him in this sort of rapper way, in this hip hop way. So anyway, I mean, he used to diss pop stars. He was willing to do that. He was willing to, and I don't really know everything, but from where he comes from, he was more in an aggressive environment. He was in this thing where he had to make a breakthrough. He had to do whatever it took to make a name. He had to get his music out there. He went so far to, he got the music in the hands of Dre and all this stuff. And There's a lot of artists that don't get that opportunity, that don't get that chance. Now, he was willing to diss pop stars. He was willing to talk shit. He was willing to just say whatever. You know, it wasn't really about it's like it was about making money and making a breakthrough on the ride that's who he was, right? So the fact that he was gonna diss anyone, he was gonna say whatever he wanted to, that's what made him make his breakthrough and gave him his style to be like, fuck everyone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck everyone, I'm here and I'm doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so it comes to a point though, when you think about hip hop and you think about what he's done, and you think about the collaborations with pop stars. So why doesn't he diss these pop stars? Okay, well, he's obviously in a different frame of mind now than he has been in the past. So he might not think to diss him, but he might be washed up. He might be old. You know, it might be because, you know, he just doesn't have that same flavor, that same sort of young spirit about him. But you got to think about what he's doing now, because if he's just going to start dissing people, you know, a lot of people aren't going to like that, and some people might not like him. But on the other hand, maybe a lot of people will like him for it, and maybe he should just diss them. But, you know, okay, maybe he doesn't legitimately hate them or have anything really to say about them, but he wants to diss rappers because rappers can diss rappers for some reason. He's got it in his head that he can diss rappers, but he can't, you know, why not pop stars? Okay, so maybe it's just, you know, dissing a pop star is just like kicking a dead body or something, because, you know, pop stars don't really, they're, you know, people that sing pop, they're not really in the business of dissing people and having an added, like, it's not the same type of music. So it's like, if you diss a pop star, they're probably not going to respond because they're probably a sellout too. So, you know, they consult their law, or, you know, people handle, you know, depending on how big they are, people handle their social media, or they won't say things that's going to risk their status of fame and their success. And that's one thing that I think happens to people like this. Now, you gotta ask yourself why does it seem like this guy isn't himself? Why is he not dissing pop stars? Why does it seem like he's just rich and washed up, and he's still talented? You know, he still can write songs, he still can do it. And granted, he probably sits there and grinds for long periods of time because he loves doing it or whatever. But you got to think about it. Is that the truth? Does he really love it? Or did he just kind of break away from what it really was because he wasn't in the scene anymore? He just became so big that he wasn't really involved in what hip hop really was, what hip hop was, you know, to kids growing up, or, you know, what it offered people as far as being separate from money, you know. But I guess it's always about money, right? But you got to think about why. So he reserves collaborations by not dissing people. He doesn't diss people because he can collaborate with them, and he can make a song with them and then make a bunch of money off it. You know, it just branches his name out, but really it's almost like the fact that he's collaborates with pop stars kind of shows that he's not, like, he's selling out hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, him collaborating with them is making pop bigger, you know, is helping pop, but it's helping him. And maybe it's helping hip hop too, or maybe not. See, and that's kind of the question that I'm wondering is, like, so if he did not collaborate with any of these pop stars, and, you know, sometimes you're an artist and you do things like that because you want to, you know, or whatever, or because you're gonna make a big hit or whatever. But it seems like it is polished, and it seems like a lot of the songs are like, they're to a point to where they're not, it's like they reached the line of being acceptable. Like, there's a point to where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna say this, or I'm not gonna say this, but I'll push it, I'll push it, I'll push it, and then it's like, and then some people he pushes past, because of what he says, and that's what it kind of comes to. But so it appears like, oh yeah, he's legit, he's not a sellout, he says whatever he wants. But when you collaborate with these pop stars and stuff, it's like you kind of sell out for it. You kind of sell out for the polish you put on it. You kind of sell out. It's like you're just making hits, man. You're not really making real music. You're just making these fucking hits. You're dissing rappers. Why are you dissing rappers, man? Diss some pop stars once in a while, man. What the fuck? It almost makes me wonder, like, are you just like getting paid, or like to, you are kind of getting paid. You might not get it, like someone's paying, like bribing you, hey, collaborate with me, and we're gonna boost up the pop scene or some shit like that. Because I mean, the pop scene is, obviously it's just fucking so big, it's just like fucking ridiculous, and it's kind of hard to speculate on this stuff. But I do think that he is a sellout. But you might have a different opinion. People might have a different opinion. I think he is a sellout. And you gotta wonder, you gotta think about what a person is really selling out to that point. I mean, dude, you have enough money. You have, you've established yourself enough. And it's like, okay, well, the guy knows that, obviously, so he's doing it because he likes to do it. But still, it's almost like he doesn't realize that he's selling out the music to just these huge pop stars. You know what I'm saying? And I think he is. I think a lot of people are, but it's like, it's almost like you have to be a sellout to be successful. But it's like, how much success do you need before you're just not yourself anymore? Before you're just this plastic shell of who you used to be. You're not making the same shit. You're not the same person, and you'll never be, because you're not in that environment, man. You don't have the same shit influencing you. Don't have the same inspiration. You'll never fucking have it again, man. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Give all your money away and go fucking move into the hood or some shit like that? Or, go move into fucking live the life you used to live? So anyways, I think that definitely not just him, but a lot of people are sellouts, and that's what they do. And it's kind of hard to really tell that that's what they're doing, because as long as they're making music, it doesn't fucking matter, because, well, what does it fucking matter if he's making music that you want to listen to? What does it matter if he's making music that you want to listen to? Does it really matter? Is he really a sellout? So anyways, that's all I gotta really say on this. I wish that he would diss pop stars. If you diss pop stars, if you diss some of these pop stars, if you just threw them all under the bus, man, that would be Slim Shady. That would be him. But no, this is why. And actually, I didn't even listen to his new album, because I don't really, I don't like buying, just like, when an artist is so big, it's almost, I don't really like even listen to him sometimes, because it's like, man, who fucking cares anymore? It's like, I don't know, man. It's just like, man, this motherfucker, like, I don't know. But anyway, this video is just wasting people's time now. Eminem dissing pop stars. Stop being a sellout. You're scared. Why are you doing that? Why? Why, man? Why are you selling out, man? Who the hell are you? Your face is plastic. Even if I made this into a rap disc, it probably wouldn't even like get heard, because no one cares about small rappers like me. All right, whatever. Later. Subscribe and like if you like this video, and I'll make more videos, and I'll explore more sellouts. Actually, you probably don't need me to tell you who's a sellout, because most people are sellouts anyway. They sell you out for a biscuit. They sell you out for a little peanut. They'll sell you out for a piece of bread. They'll sell you out for a penny. They'll sell you out for something. They'll sell you out for a single. They'll sell you out to pop stars to get money. They make their name bigger. What a sad world it is. Wait. He's not a rapper. He's a pop rapper. Oh, you can't sing, but you can rap. So poppy pop versus Eminem. You can't sing, but you can make these pop verses. You look like you're on cocaine. What drugs are you on, man? I hope you're okay. It's all about you. Don't diss him. Don't talk trash about him, because his fans will mob against you. And don't you dare talk trash against him, because he's holy and he's worthy. And if you do that, it's illegal now. You will be arrested. Just kidding. That's what it's like, though. Don't you say anything bad about him. I'm his stalker. I blow him daily. Unless you're gonna blow him with me. Be on your way, sir. Be on your... He's not a sellout. I'm gonna listen to him for years. This guy. You buy an Eminem shirt and you come back here and make a fucking positive video. All right, I'm done. I was just doing impressions. All right, this is weird now. Peace out. Thanks for watching this weird ass fucking video. Almost 20 minutes. Eminem, you're fucking sellout. Did some pop stars, prove me wrong. That's all I gotta really say. All right, peace.